We live in the Sunshine State, but many of us aren't doing enough to protect ourselves from the potentially deadly rays. Skin cancer specialists concerned many of us have delayed our yearly checks due to COVID or are simply neglecting to get checked at all.
For this Gold Coast father of two, suffering skin cancer never crossed his mind.
Probably a bit of ignorance in my youth.
The now 40-year-old diagnosed with two potentially deadly spots on his face within just 6 months.
Kind of looked like a cross between maybe a freckle and a pimple. It scared me a lot, having young kids and having a potentially fatal disease.
60-year-old Neil McCallum has never had a skin check. He's now waiting for a biopsy on potential melanoma spots on his lip and back.
Thank goodness we caught it before it's killed me. It's a big wake-up call and I'm very, very lucky.
Neil and Nathan among 2 out of 3 Australians every year diagnosed with skin cancer before the age of 70.
Most melanomas I've had in a fortnight is 13. Probably 30% of them aren't actually superficial but invasive as well.
Dr Stapleberg's now facing a backlog of patients in a post-COVID rush.
There was far fewer skin cancer presentations than there would be pre-COVID.
And the ones he's finding, patients don't even know they're there.
She goes, "Oh, I haven't actually noticed I had a spot there." And it was tiny. It was probably 4 millimetres in diameter.
And celebrities aren't immune.
I just had mine done and I have a little, just a biopsy. It's pre-cancerous.
Hugh Jackman and Deborah Hutton also sufferers.
It was confronting to me.
The spots to be cautious of:
They look very ugly often compared to a normal mole. Many different colours, many different patterns that are visible.
It may be winter now, but doctors say this time of year, unknowing exposure can be deadly. Wearing sunscreen every day, your best line of defence. And if you have had skin cancers in the past, taking vitamin B3 can help reduce your chance of recurrence.
Vitamin B3 helps stimulate our immune system to pick up skin cancer cells early.
Nathan takes 500 milligrams every day, but says nothing beats regular skin checks.
The earlier that something is identified and diagnosed, just the better.
Mia Glover, 9 News.
Luke joins us again with your full weather forecast now. And Luke, it was a pretty chilly morning.
Yeah, not wrong, PT. Down to 7 degrees again this morning, the same as yesterday morning up for the city. I'm very happy to say, though, we're going to have some warmer daytime temps and warmer mornings as of tomorrow. A couple of degrees warmer for the city, still down in the single digits. And then by Monday, I think the cold snap officially over. We'll be back up to the double digits. Show you the 7-day outlook in just a moment. Have a look at today's temps from around the southeast, all up around average. It was beautiful in the sunshine. Hard to complain despite the chilly mornings. 21 degrees it was here on the Gold Coast, 21 for the city as well. A bit warmer for Ipswich, getting up to 21. 21 the top for the Sunshine Coast. No rain around today. And if we have a look at tomorrow's map, you can see no rain for most of our state tomorrow either. And that low that's been bringing some torrential weather to the southeast of the nation, moving further offshore. So settled conditions for most southern capitals. We have a look around the grounds tomorrow. A little bit of rain perhaps for Hobart, but all other southern capitals will be fine and hot and sunny in the top end for Darwin. Now back into our state, and a sunny day on the way for North Queensland. Very slight chance of a shower around Townsville, will only be very light though. And in the west, some cool temps creeping in. Roma back down to 2 degrees with some morning frost. A great day along the Capricornia and Fraser coasts as well. Pretty cool start for Gympie, dropping down to 3 degrees. And then in our neck of the woods, almost a carbon copy of what we saw today. Plenty of sunshine around, cool start. Ipswich dipping down to just 4 degrees. Here on the Gold Coast, a little bit warmer, up to 11, and daytime temps are slightly warmer than what we saw today for most areas as well. Out on the bay, it does not get too much better. Seas will be below half a metre. 11 out of 10 day on the way, and for the city, no chance of rain. 23 the top, dipping down to 9. Here's what's heading our way. You can see from Monday dropping down to 10 degrees. There may be a chance of showers for Wednesday and Thursday, only light. For Ipswich, the cool mornings will continue. Wednesday warming up to 23 degrees though. Here on the Gold Coast, great beach day on the way tomorrow. Chance of showers for Thursday, and a pretty similar outlook for you up on the Sunshine Coast as well. Let's have a look at the beaches for tomorrow. Well, what a morning we cracked it for today. Have a look at this, a beautiful sunrise over the coast and barely a cloud in the sky, not a breath of breeze. And the best part is we get to do it all again tomorrow. Almost a carbon copy of this heading our way for our Sunday. Have a look at it down here at D-Bar this morning. Not exactly pumping, but if you weren't too picky, there was some fun punchy waves to get amongst. And I reckon the best of it today and again tomorrow are the open beaches. Super glassy conditions, tiny swell, but perfect if you bust out a longboard. You'll need the wetty though. She's pretty nippy in, down to around 21 degrees, the water temp at the moment. Offshore for the boaties, 10 out of 10 today, will be again tomorrow, and there's plenty of action out and about at the moment. Winter time is snapper time. Have a look at this. Outlaw charters off Moreton Bay through the week, absolutely cleaning up. Some big amberjack in amongst them as well, and the Taylor are finally starting to turn up. Get down around Jumping Pin, there's plenty of action. And these light winds, guys, going to stay with us for most of next week as well. So the great conditions set to continue. Have a great Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Cool hand, Luke. Thank you for that, sir. See you then. That is 9 News Queensland for this Saturday. Thank you for your company. Layla McKinnon is next with the current affair. I'm Paul Taylor from all of us. Good night.